Ladies and gentlemen, no, we're not even going to do that. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Caleb, and I appreciate you stopping by. If this is your first time, please make sure you smash that subscribe button, and I promise I'll always have 5 brand new videos for you each week. So yesterday, we were dealing with Snowmageddon, and had some shenanigans in the snow, all that good stuff. But today, as promised, I do have some parts. Now, I don't have everything that I was hoping for because, like I said, UPS is like 3 days behind because it's the South and nobody knows how to drive in the snow down here. So, I'm going to show you what I got. They're beautiful. I've been waiting a long time for them, and pretty sure you're going to like them too. But first thing I got to do is I got to get out the parts inspection table. Okay, so if you've been following the channel for a while, you know that is the parts inspection table. Now, what do we do on the parts inspection table? What we do is whenever a new part comes in for one of the various cars, we place them right here on this lovely table, as you can see, this lovely, beautiful table, and we inspect the parts. And why do we do this? Because parts are a beautiful thing. And not only that, but I want to let you check them out, see why I bought them, you know, and kind of learn a little bit about them. And I even take you on the website and just kind of show you around and show you where to get them. But without further ado, let's get to those parts. All right, so the other day when UPS dropped this box on me, yes, I got a little bit excited. These, ladies and gentlemen, are the 1 3/4 long tube headers made by my friends at Kooks Headers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, these are masterpieces, and the best part, made in the USA, Statesville, North Carolina. Oh, and one other thing. They've been making headers since 1962. Now, I'm going to show you a video when we get on there on the computer. Back in 2011, when Bob Kurgan did what I believe to be the first Coyote swapped Fox ever, back in 2011, that car actually went to Kooks for R&D to get headers. So Kooks has been doing this a while. Like, I'm almost 100% sure they did the very first Coyote swap headers, which means, yeah, they know what's up. So, what do you say we open the box? Okay, so let me walk you through these bad boys. As you can see, I've got them laid out on the table, and they're just like, oh my God, they are beautiful. These are the 1 3/4 long tube, 3-inch collector, and I'm going to pull this collector off and let you check them out. But yeah, these things are freaking beautiful. Not only that, all the fasteners, OE style gaskets, everything come with it. Big beefy flange. Ew, good. And then get a nice look in there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I know everybody's been wondering, everybody's been asking. Yeah, we're running Kooks Headers, 1 3/4, like I said, long tube, obviously. We're also doing their 3-inch, full 3-inch off-road X-pipe that not only bolts perfectly to these, but can also bolt to any like OE style catback or, you know, aftermarket catback that you may have. However, I am not running that catback. There's a couple of reasons. Number one, I've got the Maximum Motorsports Panhard bar in the car, which is a phenomenal upgrade, and it's not coming off. Number two, I'm going 3-inch all the way back, and that kind of is what throws a wrench in the system, because that Panhard bar does not work with the only 3-inch tails I'm aware of, which are made by Flowmaster. It doesn't work. So not only am I doing the 3-inch collector and the 3-inch X-pipe, I'm going with 3-inch flow tubes into 3-inch Kooks race mufflers. And for the time being, we're just going to do a 3-inch turn down. I don't necessarily want to do turn downs, but I'm not getting rid of the Panhard bar. And there's no options for tailpipes that stay true 3-inch and work with my suspension setup. So I'm just going to go with that. And the flow, let me tell you, the flow is going to be absolutely ridiculous. What's going to be even more ridiculous is the sound. This car is going to absolutely scream. I cannot wait to get this thing fired up and let you hear it. But yeah, that is what's up, ladies and gentlemen. So one more quick note before I put these bad boys away. If you're like me, you've bought a lot of headers in your life, and some good, some not so good. But I won't discuss any brands, but I've had some cheap headers where the welding slag is just everywhere on the headers, especially at the flanges. And overall, that does reduce flow, and it just shows the lack of quality in a build. So let you check this out. See if you can see. All these were hand ground, smooth, all the welding slag gone. This is top notch. Before I actually decided to go Coyote swap, I was going to do some upgrades to 302, just try and make the car faster. One of them was a set of Kooks long tubes, 1 3/4, and I didn't end up doing it obviously because I went Coyote, but these things are top freaking notch. And if you're wondering if I'm excited, yeah, very excited. All right, guys, so here we are on the Kooks website. Excuse me, it's kooksheaders.com. Here are the headers right here. 7993 Ford Mustang 1 3/4 3-inch Coyote swap 5.0 liter. Now, here's what I love about this. It states very clearly right here, must be used with Maximum Motorsports K-member. I've told you a million times, you have to match your headers, K-member, headers, K-member. That's very important when you're doing a Coyote swap. Just because the tolerances are so tight, there's different sizes of headers, all these different things. So it's very important that your header and your K-member matches. And as you can see right there, must be used with Maximum Motorsports K-member, which is exactly what I'm running. So I know 100% these are going to fit and look ridiculous. And then they've also got this diagram here for measurements. If you want to check your clearances, stuff like that. So there's there. One other thing I did want to show you, which unfortunately did not, has not made it yet. Oh, let me go back here. All right, almost there. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the part that I was kind of waiting on that hadn't arrived yet. But this, ladies and gentlemen, would be our 3-inch stainless steel Coyote swap X-pipe. Slips right onto the headers. Absolutely no flow restriction here. So flows straight out of there. Now I haven't decided what I'm going to do back here. If I'm going to keep these ball and sockets and use my catback. My answer pretty much is no, because I want to keep it 3-inch all the way back. But again, just remains to be seen. The plan is to keep it 3-inch all the way, so we're just going to have to see how that goes. But again, 3-inch is what I'm shooting for all the way. So unless something changes, the catback is coming off, and we're going to be doing the Kooks race style mufflers too. But there is the beautiful X-pipe. And one other thing I wanted to show you real quick. I was telling you about the video on YouTube where they were mocking up the headers on probably one of the first. Let's see here. Oh. Stand by. Alright guys, so here it is. This was published January 18th of 2011, so like the first part of 2011.
Hi, my name is George Amari. I'm standing in our 10,000 square feet dedicated to strictly R&D here at Kooks.
This car right here was built by Bob Kurgan. And like I said, probably one of the first Coyote swap Foxes ever done. And there's the car right there. But Kurgan's Motorsports did that. That was January of 2011. So the Coyote was fresh. It was brand new. And Kooks was doing the headers for it. So I thought that was super cool. Anyway, good stuff. And headers and exhaust handled, baby. So that is what up, guys. Super excited about the parts coming in. There is more parts coming in, so trust me, I'll have more of these. And you're going to love them. They're almost as sexy as these headers. But the weather has really been screwing things up. I hope to have more exciting content as far as working on the car, because we got a lot of stuff to do to the car. And I've also got a surprise kind of a pimp my ride deal coming for Mrs. Foxcast's car, and I'll fill you in all the details later, but her car is going to get a major facelift, so stay tuned for that. She doesn't know anything about it. We're going to surprise her, and I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, like I said, parts rolling in. The snow is melting away. It's actually getting up to like almost 40 degrees today, so big heat wave. But ready to get out of this house, ready to do some wrenching on the Coyote, and get this build moving along, because I'm tired of it sitting there, and I'm ready to drive it. In the meantime, guys, please shoot me a big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Tell your friends about the channel. Tell them to please stop by and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And, I'll be back 5 days a week with fresh content for you. Drop me a comment below. I answer every question that I possibly can. And in the meantime, everybody stay warm, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later.